MK peddling anti-Indian sentiment. Vanakkam, namaskaram, namaste, salam, saban, and salutation. Let's give you a warning up front. There's bad language coming up in this video. If you're offended, easily offended, rather switch off now. You still here? Okay, let's go. I'm fucking pissed off at the moment. You know, last week, a learned colleague and business friend for many years expressed his concern to me about the MK party, saying that the MK party had an anti-Indian agenda. And I assured him from my experience thus far that the MK was not anti-Indian. If anything, they embraced the minority Indian population, especially in KZN. And during our Ward 110 by-election campaign, we embraced each other, the MK and the 1860 NIC Congress. And then today, I see this notice, just about an hour ago, hour and a half ago. MK Labour Desk, massive shutdown picket, SA laundries, exploiting African workers since 1976. Picket planned next Monday to Friday, 5 to 9, there's the details there, but read the part below that. This is a call for Africans to unite against racist Indians, exploiting our mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers. Let's read that again. This is a call for all Africans to unite against racist Indians, exploiting our mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers. What the flying fuck is this? Firstly, we live in a democracy. For labor issues such as this, we have the Department of Labor. They get paid to resolve these issues. There's not the role of a political party to fight labor issues. The EFF was doing this to gain favor with the workforce. It was a political ploy. And to see the MK doing this at the expense of the minority Indian population, helping to sow racial division and hatred. If indeed the owners of SA laundries are guilty of exploitation, they are employers that are exploiting employees. Employers that are exploiting employees. Since when does race come into play? Unless your intention is to create a race divide. And what the fuck is this? A call for all Africans to unite against racist Indians. A call for all Africans to unite against race. This is not a call to unite and fight employers who exploit employees. This is clearly a call to unite against racist Indians. As founder and leader of the 1860 NIC Congress, I asked the MK party leadership, is this your stance on the Indian minority community? Are you classifying us, the entire community, as racist? Rather be clear with us. And I know many Indian businessmen and women that funded you as the ANC then and the MK now. I know many Indians that have joined your party, hold positions, voted for you, pushed your MK agenda, the likes of Viswan Reddy, Roy Modley and the like. Please make a public statement calling out Viswan Reddy, Roy Modley, etc. Please make a public statement saying that you support these inflammatory statements. From my side, if you remain silent, you are a fucking sellout to your own people, who many of whom voted for you as Mosa, ADEC, etc. and still support you. But is this the racist garbage you're going to peddle? My fervent hope is that the MK leadership did not sanction this poster and the words, this inflammatory rhetoric, and that the issue is statement as such. You can't be preaching social cohesion on the one hand while spewing a divisive racist narrative on the other. The KZN economy, as many know, MK only too well, the KZN economy is built on the back of Indian business. If MK believes that Indian businesses are racist and exploiting African people, then rather call for the closure of all Indian businesses in KZN with immediate effect. Myself and the 1860 NIC Congress will support that action. Racism and exploitation cannot be and should not be tolerated, whatever race. Let's call for all those employed by Indian businesses to boycott, stay at home, bring the company to its knees, close its doors. Because for too long we have heard the story about Indian racist businessmen exploiting African people for too long. Also over the years, numerous reports about Indian aunties and uncles exploiting their African domestic helpers, maids. Let's call for them to stop going to work. Stop going to work for them. Let's see who will look after their children, clean their homes, etc. Let's show them a point, these racist employers. Because they do exist. The 1860 NIC Congress is unashamedly pro-Indian. But we are anti-racism, anti-exploitation of the weak and vulnerable. And if Indian people are racist and exploitative as employers, workers need to boycott these fuckers. Stop working for them. That is, the MK leadership supports the Indian racist narrative. If you believe Indians are racist, stop. Let's call on people to stop working for Indians. Interestingly, when this guy, Zarato Mslango, has spewed some hate against Indians, the MK party, and in fact all other parties remain silent. A few people warned me not to do this video. Apparently it'll upset people. See the fucking worry in my eyes. Why are other people not worried that they might upset or offend me? Do my feelings not matter? That is why I maintain there is no party that actively protects the rights of minorities. In fact, it's clear that any majority party can at some stage throw you as a minority under the bus. You can take that to the fucking bank. Dollar what you must, dollar what you crave, but don't dollar flop, don't dollar with the masala.